FMR 101.3.
The Cape Town Male Voice Choir with John Sibelius' Finlandia, as arranged by Hayden James. And they come here thick and fast, and they get inside and outside even quicker, because our next guest has taken her seat, her hot seat, in the studio on today's edition of Cape Diary, none other than Bettina Eldon, and she's here to chat to us about the Italian Film Focus Film Festival, which is taking place from the 25th until the 29th of November at the Labia Theatre. Good afternoon, Bettina.
Good afternoon. Thanks for inviting me.
Oh, listen to that beautiful accent. Gotta love it.
Yeah.
Right, the Italian Film Focus Festival. What is it about?
So the Italian Film Focus has been happening now, I think, for 12 years.
Brilliant.
And it's actually the largest showcase of Italian film in all of Africa. And every year we bring around a number of the top class recent Italian films. They're all films that have been sold internationally and have won prizes at festivals. And we also bring along a delegation of filmmakers of some of the films, and they will be here to present them, and they'll be at the cinema, available for everybody's questions.
Oh, fantastic opportunity for people that enjoy.
And we actually have 3 films on invitation in particular, which doesn't mean that they're not open to the public. They are public, but people need to book for them either on our website or on Eventbrite. And those screenings are the ones that are presented by the directors, and they're followed or preceded by a cocktail, and it's a very nice event. It's on the opening night and on the second night, so everybody is welcome to that. You just need to book your place because it's a first come, first served.
Now that you mentioned book, let's quickly talk about booking and where that can happen and where bookings can take place and what the tickets cost for the viewings.
So the ticket has been, the whole event is sponsored by the Italian Ministry of Culture and the Italian Institute of Culture from Pichoia and the Italian Consulate of Cape Town. So the ticket has been reduced to rand 20, except for the screenings, which are on invitation.
Okie dokie.
At the Cinema Labia. And the tickets can be bought at the Labia for the festival, and they can be booked telephonically at the Cinema Labia, or if you want to come to the screenings on invitation, you book online on our website, the Italian Film Focus website.
So that would be www.italianfilmfocus.co.za. And no, I'm not that clever. I'm just reading it from the brochure. Or you can go onto Facebook, facebook.com/Italian Film Focus to get all that information. You mentioned delegates.
Yes.
Let's talk about those delegates.
Yes, so there's Italian, the main organizer of this festival is the association, an association of Italian filmmakers, and they're making the whole thing happen. They're called Controluce, and I work on behalf of them. I do the local organization, and they've been committed to South Africa, to a relationship with South Africa for about 20 years now, and it all began aiming at the signing of a co-production agreement between the Italian Ministry of Culture and the National Film and Video Foundation, and this has created now a platform for co-productions to happen between the Italian and South African producers and filmmakers. And actually 5 films, this was signed in 2006, and 5 films have been already produced in co-production.
Very good.
Like
very
offhand,
good.
I remember now Hotel Rwanda. You probably all remember
Yes,
that.
very much
And
so.
the Italian Consul by Antonio Falduto and a number of others. And so every year we bring a group of delegates to continue this relationship with the local film industry, and this year there will be a panel also with the help of, it's organized by Controluce with the help of the Cape Town International Animation Festival and helped by Wesgro also. And they are creating a panel which will be a platform for the professionals to actually meet and connect and maybe create together.
Do some networking.
Do something together. And they're here not only for this and not only to present their film, but they're also involved in educational activity here in Cape Town. So they will be holding workshops at the local film schools like AFDA and City Varsity and Big Fish. And They will be, these workshops are around the creation of animation films this year. Every year they're different subjects, and also about the relationship of television and film, if they're complementary or actually contrasting. And these workshops, some of the workshops are also open to the public, and everybody's welcome to join. You can also book on Eventbrite and free of charge. So for anybody who has a love for film, they're usually very vital and interesting meetings that happen between the local students and the Italian professionals.
I can just imagine. Would you like to discuss a few highlights of what can be seen, some of the films?
Yeah, there's quite a variety of different kinds of films. We have 8 films. 2 of them are comedies. We always try to bring a variety.
Good balance.
So, balance. We've got Ugly Nasty People, which is by Cosimo Gomez, who's also going to be present here in Cape Town and presenting his film. And it's about a group of people who improvise a robbery together, and they're like a funny group of people. One is no legs, one is a dwarf, one is a Rasta rapper, and the other one's a drug addict. And they,
Good heavens!
It's a bit harsh and grotesque, but it's
as it sometimes is.
Yeah, it has something to it. And it's won prizes and everything. And then we've got another comedy, Friends by Chance, which is by Francesco Bruni. And it's about the relationship between an old poet and his young caregiver. And it's about memories of his past that are evoked from his mind, which is not all there anymore. And it's a poetic film. And we have a musical, Love and Bullets, by the Mainetti brothers, and it was quite successful in Venice. It just came back from Venice with the Francesco Basinetti Award. And we've got films of dramatic content about contemporary Italy and about Italy's social conflicts. There we've got Equilibrium by Vincenzo Marra. It's about a missionary and a former missionary from Africa who meets a Somali woman who's sent to Libya and meets a Somali woman who's trying to reach Europe. So the relationship of these different cultures and
also topical in terms of what's going on the continent.
Exactly, yeah.
Very interesting.
Yeah, and we try every year also to bring a film that addresses the plight of migrants. So we've got The Order of Things by Andrea Segre. It's about a policeman who works in the immigration control and who's on a field assignment in Libya, and he meets. Sorry, I got the 2 films confused. No, the Italian film about Italian contemporary Italy was Equilibrium by Vincenzo Marra, who's about he becomes a priest in a small town near Naples where he helps the local community, and he struggles with local gangsters. And the migrant theme is The Order of Things. And this is about a policeman who meets the Somali woman who tries to reach Europe. And then we have 2 animation films, and these are this year's highlights because they are both by Alessandro Rack. One is The Art of Happiness, and it won the Best European Animation Film Award. And the other one also by Alessandro Rack and Dario da Sansone, and they're both going to be here. The second one is Cinderella the Cat, which is like a modern version of the classic fairy tale. And they're both films that are animation films that are conceived not to be not only entertainment for kids but also for adults. So maybe Cinderella the Kids is it's very nice for kids also, while The Art of Happiness has more of a spiritual content to it, which could maybe be more interesting for teenagers and adults. Yeah, and
it sounds like an absolutely jam-packed program.
Yes,
because the focus is not on forever. It's not talking about weeks here. We're talking about 25th till the 29th of November.
Yes,
so it's a concise period, and you filled it with interesting features, and giving people the opportunity to chat to those who created what they would have just seen on screen.
Yes.
Bettina, thank you for coming in to talk to us. I think that was extremely informative. For more information, ladies and gentlemen, admission, due to all the sponsorship that has been obtained by all the various departments, admission is 20 Rand to go and watch.
So come and visit us all.
So come and visit. And if you want to know more, go to www.italianfilmfocus.co.za, and the same short, concise addition to the facebook.com URL /Italian Film Focus if you want to go on Facebook. Thank you for your time. Lovely to have met you, and I hope you guys have a jam-packed film festival.
Thank you very much.
FM